the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
You really think I could have had a Lomachenko fight? Like,
Look here,
that's done. I mean, he's been calling for my name ever since after the I think it was the Walters fight, the Nicholas Walters. He's been saying he was ready to fight me, and he keeps fighting other guys. He just had a fight against Pedraza. I mean, he didn't choose me for his last fight, end of the year fight. Knowing the history between Top Rank and me, I mean, am I going to be just sitting on the sideline waiting for that fight to happen, or am I going to move forward with my career and looking for something bigger and biggest challenge available? The WSS or whatever that's called, tournament at 140, when is that going to happen? When would I fight the winner of that fight, or when would I get any of those guys there? They're in a tournament, type of matchmaking, and they got to get through their fights. What am I supposed to do? Just sit around? I'm looking for the biggest challenge available, the biggest name, the biggest fight. There's no one else out there right now that can motivate me and challenge me enough like Errol Spence. And that's why we're going after Errol Spence. I want to prove to everybody that I'm the best in this generation. And if I don't get those kind of fights, then I won't get recognized. That's why I went after Errol Spence. I made sure I did everything to secure that fight. And I'm happy that we were able to work that fight. It was actually pretty easy negotiations. I do thank his team and himself for accepting the challenge. I am challenging him. He is the champion, undefeated champion. And then he could have taken other fights as well. He could have taken other fights, but this fight makes sense for both of us, and that's why I'm here.
So there are people that are doubters that are out there saying, "Hey, Mikey is in a win-win situation. If he goes up and beats Errol, he's the biggest star in boxing. But if he loses, he wasn't really supposed to win." What do you say to those people?
Nothing. I'm gonna prove everybody on March the 16th when I get in the ring with Errol Spence. I mean, they have their point of view right now or their opinions, but it all's gonna change on March 16th at night. Everybody doubts the little guy. Everybody doubts, that I can do this and it's too much. But a lot of people doubted me when I fought Dejan, only my second fight back after 2.5-year layoff. And he was a knockout artist at the time. A lot of reporters were not giving me any chance. They picked him. A lot of reporters were picking Dejan. Even Linares avoided him and vacated the WBC title to fight Anthony Crolla at the moment because he didn't want to fight Dejan. He was a dangerous opponent. I took care of it so easy that then it became like, oh, well, yeah, Mikey's a better fighter. Mikey's supposed to win. He was a better fighter. But leading up to the fight, didn't give me credit. When I fought Adrian Broner, a lot of people said Adrian Broner was just too big, too strong, and too fast for me. I'm a small guy. I'm not fast enough. I'm not skilled enough. I beat him, easily, 12 rounds, and then after that, like, oh, well, Broner was trash. Broner was just, he didn't show up. He didn't show up. Well, guess what? I didn't let him. Ask him if he showed up or not. Ask him how good I was. Fighting Easter. Oh, he's avoiding Easter. That's why he went on fighting Lipinets and this and that. Well, I took care of both guys. And now I'm taking another one. That's my third undefeated champion that I'm going to go after back-to-back. Lipinets, Easter, now Spence. And if you count Dejan, he was also undefeated. So that's another undefeated champion. I mean, eventually, I'm going to have to get the credit that I deserve, And leading up to the fight, they can all say whatever they want. But after the fight, it all changes their opinion.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.